Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and today I want to talk about what happens when we ask certain things of God, because I think that this is really important. So before we dive into that, I want to make sure that I mention that if you haven't caught my July tarot scopes, you're going to want to swing by my YouTube channel. I'll try to remember to post the link below. Sometimes I'm terrible at remembering to post that, but make sure that you check those out if you haven't checked those out yet, because it is a lot of helpful information. It's a reading for you based on your astrological sign as to how you can best navigate this month and what messages there are for you. So if you didn't catch that yet, make sure that you do that, and I always appreciate if you guys swing by and subscribe. It helps to support the channel. So I want to talk about asking God for certain things, and one of the most important things that I believe that we need to do is that we need to ask God to show me and use me. So and I've shared this before in videos, but one of the things that I include right when I'm waking up in my morning prayer is asking God to use me for helping people, to use me in whatever ways I'm needed to create a better world and to live my best life purpose and to live out the vision that God has for me, that the universe has for me, whatever you call that. So I always include that as part of my prayers, and I think that that's really important. And interestingly enough, I can tell you guys, some of you guys know, some of you have followed me for a long time and know that speaking and making videos and all that stuff, it hasn't always been something that I've always done. It's not something that I naturally felt compelled to do, and it was actually through this exact prayer that I started making videos, because I said this prayer one morning and almost immediately had this response of, you need to start making videos today. And my response to that was, no, I don't want to. My response to that was, no, that makes me really nervous. No, I'm really afraid of that. No, that's really scary for me. But as the day progressed, I decided that if this is what I'm being guided to do, if this is what God feels is what I should be doing, then I'm going to make a video. And I made a video that day, and I'm pretty sure it was terrible, and I was so nervous throughout the entire thing, but I did it. And you guys see here that now I make videos regularly and share the messages that I feel compelled to share through this exact same prayer of asking God to use me for a higher purpose, to use me to help people, to use me to bring more light and love into this world, right? So I think that that's a really important thing that we ask God to do with us, is to use us, for us to be of service in some way, for us to be here for a purpose. And the other part of that is asking God to show us. So whenever I don't have the answer to something, that is always my prayer. Show me the way. And so when we pray for that, when we ask for that, then we have to start to pay attention. We have to start to look around and notice the signs that are showing up for us. Notice the things that people are saying to us that connect for us and that feel like a message. We have to start just bringing our awareness to the world around us and letting God show us the way. And so we ask, show me and use me. And this is a really beautiful thing, but here's the thing, is that so many of us still here, and probably not you guys who are watching because you're interested in this video, but a lot of us are still living this existence where we are basically sleepwalking our way through life. We are not feeling spiritually connected. We are not living our best life. We are not doing those things that feel good and right to us. We are just kind of numb and going through the motions. And so when that happens, there is a level of numbness. There is a level of, in some ways, it's a little easier. I don't know how to explain that, but we just aren't awake. We don't have that awareness. And so when we start to ask, use me and show me, it helps us to wake up. It helps us to connect. And that creates a whole other journey, a whole other process. And what will happen is you will find that you will be given more lessons. You will be learning more things. You will have more challenges that show up for you because suddenly you're not so able to numb it. You're not so able to ignore it. You're not able to continue to sleepwalk. You are aware of the things that are going around you, and you are trying to learn your lessons. You know, God will put lessons on your path because they are meant to show you. They are meant to help you. They are meant to help you grow and to teach you. And so when we can do that, when we can learn the lessons, then we can take that and we can help other people with it. So oftentimes there's not just a purpose for us, but there's a purpose for other people as well. And so when we're asking for that, you will find that you have more challenges show up on your path, and that you are kind of like, well, okay, I'm asking God to show me, I'm asking God to use me, but why the hell is he making life so hard? Well, he's making life so hard so that you can grow and learn and be as strong as possible so that you can do the things that you intended to do here on this earth. And so it doesn't mean when you are living a life of purpose, when you are living a life that's spiritually connected, that it's going to be easier. In fact, you know, a lot of times there are more challenges. But here's the other side of it, is when we can do that, we feel like we're living more of a purposeful life. We are living a more purposeful life. We are doing things for others. We are doing and using the gifts that we are given and intended to use here on this earth. We are feeling more spiritually connected. We are feeling like we're supported. We're feeling like we're being guided. We just feel like we're living our best lives. And so there's some challenges that come with that, but at the end of the day, there's a whole lot of beauty that comes with that as well. And I truly believe that this helps to elevate our souls and helps other people. It helps to bring more light into this world. And really, in my opinion, that's what it's all about. So I encourage you in your prayers, in your intentions, in the things that you're putting out to the universe or to God, that you ask for God to use you and show you. So I hope that that makes sense for you, and I hope that that connects. If it does, or if you think that there's somebody else who could use this message, make sure you share this video or tag them below. And if you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video.